Alright. Alrighty. Alrighty. I got my peanuts. Yes, I have an actual tin of peanuts on my desk. And I've got my low-carb Monster. I've started drinking Monster again. I probably shouldn't, but it's the low-carb variant. I think I'll be fine. It's only the low-carb. It's not like it's the one that's, got all the sugar and whatnot in it. Besides, both my parents drink Monster, and they're fine. They're perfectly... Well, that's unfortunate. I gotta organize my dresser area a bit. It's a bit messy. How you doing though, Fastball? Come on in. Don't mind me, I'm just putting cologne on for no particular reason. An Apple Watch Pip-Boy? Meet actual Pip-Boy. Nice. I think I'm about... Oh, the vapors from the cologne got in my mouth. I think I'm that far away too, as well. I think I only need 200 more points, and then I'm golden. This thing looks so, like, clunky on my arm. But you know what? That's the point of it. I mean, really, the closest thing I have to a Vault Suit cosplay right now would be wearing my Vault 111 sweatshirt, wearing this, and calling it a day. Hopefully I'll get an actual Vault Suit at some point, but for now, the monitor is the main priority. Getting a new monitor is the main priority. Because, I need it. Not I want it. Like, yeah, it's a want per se, I guess, but I view it as a need. I need it for looking at, like, having a proper gaming screen. It's not really a want for me. It's a need. A want would be wanting like an Alienware monitor. That's a want. I don't need an Alienware monitor. Would I love to have an Alienware monitor? Yeah, I would. Because Alienware makes some really good monitors, but I don't need that. No, just give me a decently good Asus monitor that's somewhat cheap, and we'll call it a day. Nice. Yeah, I'm fully done with page 2. I'm waiting on page 3 to open up, just like you. Thank you, Crazy. It's an old Detroit Tigers cap that I've had for a while. How you doing, how you doing though, my German friend? This is the old English D with a bit of tiger like accent to it, and then under there you've got the Detroit Tigers. It's an old Tigers hat. I've had this hat forever. I mean, look at the brim. The brim's all off balance, but I still love this hat. It's a fantastic hat that has lasted for a very long time. I do have a new hat. I believe I've shown that off before. I could show off my hats, the cool hats that I have. I have this, but I also bought this recently. I bought this, which is a retro style City Connect colors Detroit Tigers hat. It's got the old English D right there with the 313, which is the Detroit area code. It's also interestingly got 1, which is Highway 1. Basically, this is Woodward Avenue. Is Road 1 is Woodward, and then this is the year 1901 when the Tigers was founded, and then it's got the same logo and the lettering right there. Huh. So they won't immediately be... Oh, okay. Gotcha, Fast. Gotcha. How is the PTB? Have you been messing around with the PTB? I'm wondering. I looked at Laura Croft's perks. Some of her perks are really strong. Her vault perk is huge. Her vault perk is ridiculous, man. Combine that with lithe, and like, you ain't catching the survivor anytime soon. Like, that survivor's gonna take off like the goddamn Flash. Alright, that survivor is gonna be faster than the speed of fucking light. Okay? Like, you ain't catching him. And then if you combine that additionally with quick and quiet, I mean, you're like, what the fuck you gonna do? You're not gonna be able to know where the fucking dude went, and he's just gonna be gone. It's a perfect anti chase perk set right there. Very, very nice. She also has interesting perks related to searching chests and cleansing totems, which is interesting as well. Yeah, that's crazy. A near 30% vault increase speed. That's crazy for a survivor. That's like almost just instantly just jumping over it. I thought I always had slow mode. Hold on. Okay, now I don't. I turned it off because I think I have it turned on the wrong way. I think I turned it off now. Sorry, Crazy. I didn't realize that I forgot to change the slow mode, because it's supposed to be every 5 seconds so people can't spam emotes like crazy, but apparently I must have messed up and didn't reconfigure it. My mistake. It's supposed to be 5 seconds, Crazy. That's what it's supposed to be, but I must have accidentally clicked. I must have accidentally fucked it up. I'm gonna have to go and fix that at some point, but for now it's fine. It's not something of major consequence. I just won't have slow mode on today. But that's another Detroit hat I have. I have this, which is a hat that I got a while ago when the Detroit Tigers went to the World Series. This is their league champions hat when they won the American League championship and went to the World Series. Of course, they got creamed by the Giants in the World Series, but they still made it there. I've got just a nice standard Honolulu blue Lions cap, nice and comfortable. I've got the 2023 NFC North Division Champions Lions cap right here when they won their division. I've got a Fallout hat right here. It's Fallout themed. It's got all the Vault Boy perks like right along the front part of the cap right there. It's got a little Vault Tech logo on the side. It's an air-rated hat. And of course you can see Vault Tech right there, so it's a little cool Fallout cap. And then this is my Twitch cap. I've had this for quite a while. It's just a Twitch logo. It's got some of the Twitch wording on the actual like brim of the hat down here. Like Kappa and Raid and stuff like that. Right on the brim of the hat. I don't wear this too often, but I keep it right here. Now I have to put all these hats back up. I gotta put all these hats back up here. This one could go in the closet. That one can go in the closet. It's not super flashy like the other ones are. Because here's the thing, I don't wear all these hats. I don't. I only wear a couple of them. I don't wear all my hats though. Some of those hats I never wear. Like, I'm probably not gonna wear that 2012 Tigers champion hat because it's old and I want to preserve it. You know, I don't want to ruin the hat by wearing it too much. Yeah, I wear a cap sometimes. It really depends on if I feel like wearing a cap because my hair looks bad, which it kind of does right now, but I don't want to wear a cap. So it depends on the mood. Nice. Nice. Fast. Nice. I went through all of the active codes for DBD and redeemed it, so now I have all of the LGBTQIA flags and whatnot, and I also have a couple of additional like charms and stuff. But now I can, have the I can have the bisexual flag and the pride flag on my killer post, and make some people extra salty about that. Which, hey, I'm all for that. People want to be salty about a flag, then that's perfectly fine. Like I really don't get salty over flags, man. Like there are 3 people on my block in the neighborhood that I live in that fly a big old Trump 2024 flag. It doesn't matter to me. You vote for whoever you want to vote for. If you're a MAGA person, then fine, so be it. But it's just gonna probably mean that I just simply won't discuss anything in the remote, reasonable area of politics with you, because you're probably gonna just tell me that I'm wrong with everything that I believe, and I'm not gonna do that. But people want to throw a big deal over a piece of fabric is crazy. It's dumb. Yeah, all the MAGA people fly Trump 2024 flags, or any Trump flag. Trump has a lot of flags that people make for him. But Biden has flags too that some of his supporters fly. I don't do that. I don't like Biden. I am going to probably vote for him because I'm not voting for that orange idiot myself. It's fine if you do, but I'm not going to vote for that dickhead. But I don't worship politicians, so I don't fly politician flags because they're politicians. I don't worship them. Yeah, you're European. You wouldn't fully understand it, crazy. Nilo! Yo, what's up, buddy? Hey, thank you for the compliment. I haven't seen you in forever, man. How's life? It's been a very long time since I've seen you. How the hell are you, man? I know that Europe has a European Union flag. Yes, I do know that. I know that the European Union has a flag. Yes, I do. Life sucks. I'm on my way to work now. Hey, life can suck sometimes, but other times life blows, okay? Sometimes it sucks, sometimes it blows, sometimes it swallows, and sometimes it spits. But either way, you still come at the end of the day. I don't know what that analogy was at all. That was a very, very poor attempt at making a joke. Well, I hope work doesn't go too bad for you. But I've been missing you, man. I miss having you around. I was just talking not too long ago about how I miss the old guard, and you, my friend, are one of those people. I don't even see Odd that much anymore. He's very rare that I see him as well, so pretty much everyone except for Nitrous, I don't see them that much. But Nitrous is still here. Oh, I don't even want to go into Project 2025. That whole thing is a extremist piece of document. That whole document is so far. It literally, like, crazy. If you read it, you would probably you would probably look at it and be like, yeah, that looks like something Hitler would make as a list of things to get done. That's how bad it looks. That's how bad some of the things that they want to do is. They want to, first of all, I'll just say a few points of what exactly this the extremists want to do with that. They want to turn our country into a Christian theology when people try to make the argument that, oh yeah, but our dollar bills and our, Pledge of Allegiance says one nation under God. And it's like, that wasn't the case until like the 1950s. Like, that was not something that existed at the very beginning of the country's founding. It wasn't. We were founded with the explicit purpose of having the freedom of religion. It's literally in the Constitution that we have a separation of church and state. It's the first fucking thing that is talked about in the Constitution. And I saw what, there's already states that are doing unconstitutional shit. Fucking Louisiana. Classrooms are now, for public schools, classrooms are now required to publicly display the 10 Commandments. What the fuck? Like, I'm Catholic, but what the actual fuck? We can't force religion on people. Who cares if they're a good set of morals to go with? They're still... They're a Christian religious doctrine that you are forcing on kids that may not believe in God or don't want to. And that's not our place to say that they have to. It blows my mind that people find that acceptable. And then they complain that, the same people, they're hypocrites because they'll complain about the Constitution being violated in some way, but then they're fine with violating the Constitution with religious intention. I mean, you have all these, like, religious zealots coming out of nowhere thinking, oh, we need to reclaim Christianity in this country. And it's like, what? Like, I just don't, I don't understand it. Like, we have very much multiple Christian holidays. There's a lot that we already have in this country that's specifically for Christians. So why the fuck are you even complaining? Because young people are turning away from God? Well, that's partially your own fault that they are, because you're making the religion look like a hate-filled place. You're making us look bad. Who cares if people sin? You're not supposed to hate them for that. That's not your place to do that. We are not judge, jury, and executioner. As a Catholic, I was taught that if a person sins, we're not to hate them for that. We are to hate the sin, not the sinner. Any normal fucking Catholic or Christian would understand that you don't hate the person because of any sins they commit. You hate the sin. You forgive the sinner. And ultimately every human being sins. We are sinful when we are born. Our very existence is sinful because of what our predecessors did, because of what Adam and Eve did. Like, yeah, I believe in God. I do. I've always believed in God, but I've never believed in this hate-filled way, and I never will. I just don't get it. I don't get where this came from. It's probably always existed. It's just more defined now than it ever has been. Yeah, definitely. That doesn't surprise me that there are Germans that are still basically like, that doesn't surprise me that there are Germans that exist that want to basically start the Nazi Party again. That doesn't surprise me that there are people in your country that want that, because hate exists everywhere in the world. And I truly do not understand why. I don't know why people can't just accept that everybody is different. Not everybody follows the same set of morals. Not everybody follows a religion. Not everybody follows the same rule of law that everybody does. Not everybody is the same fucking person. If we were, society would be boring as hell. We are still human beings. at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what our sexual orientation is, doesn't matter our gender, doesn't matter our color of our skin. It literally doesn't fucking matter. We're still human beings. So I don't get where all the hate's coming from. I really don't. I never have. I don't hate anybody. I really don't. I don't hate anybody except for people that spread hate. Those people I do hate. People who actively go out of their way to spread hate and be hateful. How am I supposed to respond to that? Do I like them for doing that? No. I don't. Absolutely not. Yeah, Nilo. I wouldn't come back anytime soon to America for sure. I love my country, but I wouldn't come back anytime soon because it's a very good chance that some very extreme things are gonna happen on the federal level. You know, very soon. I don't think that, for example, like, I'm just gonna say it. I don't think that Biden can win re-election. I don't believe he has enough support this time around. I think that he's lost a good chunk of the young people due to his actions, and really, it's mainly due to his inaction with the Israel-Palestine war going on right now. There's that whole thing. His inaction to do anything has resulted in him losing his young supporters. And he's also losing other supporters due to other reasons as well, including his age being also a factor. But at the end of the day, he's not the president that's going to take rights away, in my opinion. Again, this is just based off of what I've observed and what I've seen. He's not the president taking rights away from people. He's not the president that's putting into legislation extreme laws that are preventing basic healthcare services and rights for women. You know, Trump likes to take credit for basically getting rid and stepping backwards in history by getting rid of Roe v. Wade and making abortion illegal in several states now because of that, which I don't know if people realize that making something illegal like abortions is not going to stop abortions from happening. It's just going to make them extremely unsafe for both the mother and you know, just people involved in it. Like, it's tragic. It is so unbelievably tragic. Yeah, I don't know why we vote for such old fucks. I really don't. We need a young person to take charge of the country and lead us. We need someone in their like 40s or 50s even would be fine, but not 70 plus. No. I'm tired of voting for old farts to represent us. You guys are moving. It's very wise. Keep your daughter safe. Keep both of yourselves safe. It's very wise to do that. You know I love you, Zan, and I wish all the best for your guys' daughter. Yep. It's very clear fast that we didn't learn a lesson in history. We didn't learn anything. All those veterans that went to fight against all these extreme authoritarian regimes and ideals from World War II, it's starting to seem like they did that for nothing, because all of this authoritative crap is resurfacing again in our own country as well. I truly don't understand what drives people to hate another person because they are different. It's not something that I have ever understood. To the argument of people saying, like, well, I wouldn't be so hateful if they didn't push their ideology down our throat. And it's like, most people aren't. Like, there's a very small group of the LGBTQIA community that does act very toxic, that I do not approve of. They're very toxic and very anti-straight, and that is not okay. But most people that are in the community, that make up the community, just want to exist. They just want to live. I do. I'm bisexual. You know, like, if you really have a problem with that, then you were never here for me. If you have a problem with me, like, I came out as bisexual, 3 years ago now at this point, and if anybody has a problem with that, then you never were around for me. You never were, and don't ever pretend to say that you were. If you can't accept the way that I am for who I am, then I don't want you here. I'm not asking you to like what I am and who I am. I'm asking you to respect my decision. That's literally all I ask. And that's literally what most people ask for, is to just have a place in society, to not be treated like a second-class citizen. It's not about liking something. It's about respect. But I really don't want to go into a rant about it. Hi, Snake Man. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? You have a good day so far? Happy to see that everyone's still saying hi to each other. Good. I gotta trim my mustache and beard. The hairs are starting to get a little too long. Look. You got hairs like right here and over here. Those hairs are starting to poke through into my, my lips. The tag still isn't fixed? What's wrong with the tag? Hold on a sec. Let me figure this out, because you're saying there's something wrong with my tag. I gotta figure out what exactly is wrong with it. Oh, it's meant to be like that. I am a neurodivergent streamer. Oh, wow. There's a fucking spelling error. You know what? I'm not the best speller, so I'm just gonna put neurodivergent. There. Now it's fixed. I'm not the best speller, apparently, if I mixed up a U with a E. Hey, what's up, Pickled? How you doing? How you doing, Home Slice? No. I don't want to look like a moonshiner. What the fuck? I missed that for forever. I think most of us probably did. I don't think most of us even noticed what was going on with that. I really don't. Also, why does it say my bit rate is terrible when it's not? I have a stable bitrate in my streaming software, and yet it's telling me that the average stream bitrate is too high. Too high? How's it too high? Seems fine to me. Nothing wrong about Moonshine. Dishwasher is replaced in awesome. So, oh, nice. Good. Oh, you got baby mama drama. Baby mama drama. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that, Pickled. No, there's nothing wrong with Moonshine. I just don't want to look like a moonshiner. I don't want to have scraggly facial hair. Well, thanks. There's a player in the match I'm about to play in DBD named Jack Off and Back Off. I thought you were about to say his name was Jack Me Hoff. You know? Just some fun little pun names in there, you know? Did you guys hear about the professional streamer? His name is Jack Me Hoff. That's his name right there. You guys hear about him? Jack Me Hoff? No? Didn't hear about that? Alright then, how about this for you? How about this little joke? What does a master streamer use... Or, excuse me, what does a master fisherman use for bait to catch fish? He uses master bait. Something? Not someone. Yeah, okay, you corrected yourself. I was gonna say, not someone, something. Is something pregnant? Oh my god, that kind of... I gotta pull up the YouTube video. I have to pull up the YouTube video because this video is hilarious.
Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Am I pargant? Am I gregnant? Am I pegnate? Help? Is there a possibility that I'm pegrant? Am I pregnant or am I okay? Could I be pregonate? How do I know if I'm prengan? Can I be pregnant? Can oo get pregante? Can oo bleed while oo are pergert? Can oo down a 20-foot water slide pegnat? How can I get my GF pregnant? What happened when get Perginat. How can a 9-year-old get pregnant? Will my get pragnan? What is the best time to sex to become pregnant? Does anyone know how many teens get pregnant a year? Are these systems of being pregnant? Girlfriend ain't had periods since she got pregat. Is it possible having sex to a 8 months pregnant? If a woman has starch marks on her... Wait. If a woman has
starch masks
on her body, does that mean she has been pregnant before? Period, question mark. I circle is normal, but yet I still don't get pregnant. What can I use? Period, question mark. Has anybody got pregnant by just pre-cum while using birth control? Did most you women feel pregnant before find out? I am pregnant last 5 weeks, so can I start sex? Danger ops, prangent sex. Will it hurt baby top of his head? Me and my boyfriend are trying to get prefnat and haven't took my birth control in 12 days. 38 plus 2 weeks.
Pregnant?
Pregnant? I think my dog is pregnant. Can
I
get
God.
if he had a condom on? How long can Ugo be pregnant to get an abortion? I think I'm pregnant with my 14th child.
Oh god, I love that video so much. Oh, that video makes me laugh every time. Pregnant? Some dude made a song of that. You should look it up. It's amazing. Oh, I'm sure someone did. Everyone has to listen to it. It's a classic video. Oh, and then of course, you know, any of reading the Sims patch notes is hilarious. That's what we're gonna... Hold on. We're gonna do that right now. I just want you to listen to these patch notes, because...
Alright, let's check the patch notes for The Sims 3. Kleptomaniac Sims can no longer steal subway stations from lots. Sims can no longer woohoo in the elevator with a Sim who is on a different floor. The Grim Reaper will no longer be prevented from raping souls due
Band
to band affiliation. Fixed a tuning issue so that Sims now... vomit at acceptable levels. It is no longer possible to try for baby with a
I have to rewind that.
It is no longer possible to try for baby with a because enemies with child wish no longer appears. Sims who are on fire will no longer be forced to attend graduation before they can put themselves out. Pregnant Sims can no longer brawl. Baby Sims will no longer become
Stuck on a Sim's hand.
While driving a car. Sims will no longer receive
Skinny
a wish
dip
to
with
skinny
mummies.
dip with mummies. A meteor can hit a building, which case everyone will run out before the collision. Those who do not exit the building will die. Sims automatically leave if a meteor
unless it is a school.
Unless it is a school in which children are not allowed to leave and always die.
Oh God, I love that so much. I love that video so much. It's fucking hilarious. You gotta get to work? Alright, no problem, Neil. Hey, I hope to see you again real soon, buddy. I love you and appreciate you, okay? Hey, my birthday stream is on the 5th of July if you'd like to stop on by for that. There's going to be an event list. It's going to be all sorts of fun times. So, at the very least, I hope to see you on that day. Or sooner. But you have a good shift, okay, buddy? Ah, but God, this fucking Sims patch notes, man. Just the goofiness involving the patch notes is hilarious. Unfortunately, the Tigers lost to the Phillies. I mean, I'm surprised that the Tigers were even able to win one against the Phillies. Considering how good the Phillies actually are. But I mean, we didn't get shut out, so there's that, but we're what? Like we're 6 games behind 500. That's pretty unfortunate. Although I will admit our division this year is really competitive. Like the Twins, Royals, and Guardians seem to actually be like a good team this year. At least the Guardians definitely do. The Guardians are amazing, but Twins and Royals seem to be doing pretty damn good right now. We do play against the Angels though. Tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday, all at home. Probably should have went to those games because the Angels are also a not so great team. It looks like the White Sox have finally been able to crack the 20 win column, so now they have at least 20 wins. That's they just finally got there. I mean, I can't really talk too much shit. The game I went to, the Tigers fucking lost by 4 runs against the fucking White Sox. So, yeah, I'm a little upset that the one game I go to, they get their fucking ass beat by the White Sox of all teams. Terrible. They've only won 3 out of 7 out of 10 of their last games. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But hopefully we can start racking up some wins. It would be nice if we could sweep the Angels, because the Angels are not very good. Although they're kind of similar to our level of skill, and they do have Mike Trout, who is an all-star. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we do fine against them, though. I will accept it. I will accept if they lose once, but I prefer if they won most of them. That would be preferable. And then after the Angels, we go up against... Who do we go up against after that? I don't know. Actually, I think they go to an away game though after that for a while. I think they're away for a bit. How many wins do you have? Wins? Do I have? What do you mean do I have? Or do you mean the Tigers? The Tigers only have 37 wins and 43 losses. They're an under 500 team, which indicates that they are mediocre at best. They're worse than quite a few teams, but they're not the worst. They have the same record as the Texas Rangers, who are the defending World Series champs. So, ultimately what really matters is, can they get into the wild card spot? I don't think they can if they keep playing the way that they have been. And if they do, it's going to take a miracle for them to even sniff they're not going to. No one expects the Tigers to do anything right now. They just don't have any hitting talent outside of maybe Riley Green, and a couple of the hitters are starting to wake up a little bit on the Tigers roster, but no real sort of all-star talent to the Tigers hitting team. Defensively, the Tigers make errors at least once per game, which is extremely fucking annoying. And I mean, the only excited thing that Tigers fans have, really, is that Tarek Skubal is a front runner for the AL Cy Young Award. That's about it. We have an all-star pitcher. That's pretty much it. And it's projected that Tarek Skubal will lead off the all-star game when it happens. He'll be one of the pitchers in the lineup for the all-star game. So that's nice. At least we'll be able to send a pitcher to the all-stars. Outside of that, we ain't sending nobody. It's a very slim chance that Riley Green could make the all-star team with the way he's been playing, but I highly doubt it. But I guess we'll see. I mean, I'm optimistic, but I miss the Tigers of days of old when we had Verlander and Scherzer. Don't get me wrong, Scherzer is fucking crazy, but he was a damn good pitcher. And Verlander is Verlander. He's one of the best pitchers that has been in the league for a while. Fucking the front office and management of the Tigers threw away such a good team after 2013. Did we at least make it to the World Series within the past 2 decades? Yes, we did. We made it in 2012. So, I mean, there's at least that. There are teams that haven't made the World Series since the 80s and 90s. So, I will take that. However, it sucks that the Tigers are a mediocre team. They used to be one of the best teams in baseball. At least that's how I knew them the most. Did you know from the stretch of 2010 to 2014, they won their pennant 4 years in a row? Or from 2010 to 2013, I should say. They won their pennant 4 years in a row. 4 years in a row, they won the pennant. They didn't lose it at all. They held on to the pennant for 4 years. It stayed in Detroit. Because we had such a stacked team. We had people like Curtis Granderson. We had some other amazing people on there. Prince Fielder, Victor Martinez, prime Miguel Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera won the Triple Crown during that stretch of time that the Tigers had. He won the Triple Crown and was one of the best hitters. No doubt he'll get into the Hall of Fame for what he was able to do with the Tigers. And at the very least, he'll be enshrined in, Comerica Park. But, I just wish that the Tigers didn't suck as much as they do. We do have stuff to be excited about, though, here in Detroit. The Lions, we have a lot to be excited about with them, which I never thought I would ever say in my life, to be honest, but we do. They were one step away from making it to the bowl, and I will admit, yes, they should have made the bowl, but they sold hard and just threw the game away. There's a lot of people at fault for that. Dan Campbell's at fault for not taking a field goal even once. Josh Reynolds is at fault for dropping several passes. Jamison Williams also was dropping passes. Gibbs dropped passes, and a lot of unlucky things contributed as well. Hello, it's A72. Welcome on in. Just passing by. Well, hey, I'm just appreciative that you came and hang out and come in to chat, and I hope that you're having a good day so far. It's always nice to see a new person popping in here. I do really hope that you are having a good day so far. We are halfway through the week, after all. I would hope that positives are going for you. I'm having some salted cocktail peanuts as a snack. Thank God I'm not allergic to peanuts. Thank goodness for that. I sincerely hope it stays that way for the rest of my life. Because you can develop an allergy suddenly. You can. It's very possible. But it's pretty rare that if you're not born with a peanut allergy, you're not really going to develop one. It's pretty rare that that happens. Interesting snack combination that I have here. Peanuts and a Monster energy drink. Very interesting combination of food and beverage. I saw that the Fallout 76 new weekly challenges are up and ready to go. Maybe we'll tackle that today. Maybe. Fortnite's new challenges are out too for the story and for the week. Trying to get those done as well. I believe I am currently level 91 in the Battle Pass. So I'll be done with the Battle Pass in 9 more levels. I'll have everything. Yes, the Foshnot event is back. I did see that. I'm definitely going to do that because there's plans and whatnot and masks that I don't have that I would like to grab. Of course, if you have any extra masks that you get that you don't need, maybe you could, you know, give them to my PC character if I ever decide to log on. Save me some plans and clothes and anything extra that you run across, because I will probably eventually log on to my PC character, and then you can give me all the extra stuff. I looked in the donation bin by the Vault 76 on my console when I was on, and that donation box is filled to the brim with plans and clothes and stim packs and everything. I didn't take anything because I'm not a new player. I actually went and put some stuff in there myself. I put some Nuka-Cola in there and some food items. Because why not? Why not give new players a boost? It is a lot of grinding, the game. It is. But this is how I rank. I've only ever played Fallout 3, New Vegas, 4, and 76. I probably never will play the older editions of Fallout, because I just don't think I could ever... I don't think I could get used to that sort of really old graphic style and all that. I don't think I could do that. I would rate it like this, from worst to best, for the ones that I've played. Fallout 76 being the worst. And this doesn't mean that it's low, either. This just means it's the worst out of the bunch, but that doesn't mean it's bad. I would rate 76 like a 7 out of 10. 7.5 maybe. I would say Fallout 3 is next at about like a 8 out of 10. Fallout 4 is my favorite, just because I played it before I played New Vegas. But I would honestly say Fallout 4 and New Vegas are tied for me. They're both 10 out of 10 games, but for different reasons. Fallout New Vegas has worse gameplay, worse interest in like the map, in my opinion, but it has a very amazing story and very amazing characters, which is really all that should matter in an RPG. Fallout 4 has customization, cool locations, pretty much everything gameplay-wise is better. Way subjectively, like way better than New Vegas. But the story is mid in Fallout 4. The base story for me is mid. I admit it. The base story is very mid. The DLCs, however, in Fallout 4 are pretty good. Far Harbor and Nuka World are both amazing DLCs. Automaton is pretty good too, for what it is. It's a pretty decent DLC, but obviously the Workshop DLCs are poopy butthole, because, like, you paid extra money just to get more Workshop features. But whatever. Um, I still remember the launch trailer, I think, for some of the DLCs for Fallout 4. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah. But anyway, give me 1 second. I gotta go check on something. I'll be back in a couple minutes, and then we will get started on some Metro. Give me like 1 second. I'll be right back. Well, we probably won't play Metro for the whole time either, but we'll play it for a little bit. Alright. They're okay. I had to go and check on the puppies because Denise is working and I need to make sure that the puppies are doing okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started then. I'm gonna close out those. Minimize. Alright. I gotta pull up chat on my phone again. Unfortunately. Alright. Okay, I got chat open up on my phone. Don't know how long that's gonna last for per se, but hopefully it lasts for a decent bit of time. No. I don't want you to do that. No. No, no, no. Oh, I forgot it. Oh, I have to press E to skip. Okay, there's a very specific button that needs to be pressed. Alright.
The locals were none too happy to see us here. Looks like after the war, they created a veritable technophobic cult here. And its leader managed to trap me in their half-flooded church. I have no idea what they would have done to me had they actually captured me.
They know how to fix stuff. You'll never have second thoughts about picking me up.
Ah, okay. So we're grabbing this guy and we're taking him to the thing. Oh. Ah! You fucker! Knocked me off my goddamn boat! Oh, you... I hate these little shits. Well, that's just great. How the fuck do I get back to my boat? Can you stop spitting at me, please? I remember you being massively annoying in the when I was playing this the other time I was playing this. Fuck off. Go ahead, poke your fucking head up again. Ugh. Okay there, big fella. Can I please go back to my boat? Is that something I'm allowed to do? Eh. Motherfucker. Oh, it is. Okay, well, get in the boat. Oh, he's gonna climb on my boat again. Just keep going. Don't look back. Just keep going. Ah. I see. I gotcha. Okay, he said he wanted us back here, right? I'm looking on the map, and that looks like he wants us over this way.
Yes, hello.
I'm working on it, guys. Come on, I just got back here. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's smart. You drove him to submission fast. Oh, God. Oh, come on. How is it? Does this not do any damage to them? Dude, I can't dodge their fucking attacks. They're so fast. Fuck you. Okay. I need to heal. No, those are binoculars. That's not what I want. How do I, bring up crafting again? Ah, safe house. Ooh, what do we have here? I'm gonna scrap that. Yep. Yeah, at that point, why don't bother taking it seriously at that point. So what's everybody up to besides fast? I really hate you. I really hate these things. That didn't even fucking hit me. Dude, I can't deal with I can't deal with these fucking prawn creatures. I can't deal with them. Why are there more of you? Why are there more of you? Where do you keep coming from? Where does it want me to go? I'm very confused. Over here? I don't get it. You'd think the bunker would be where I need to go. Wait, hold on a sec. Oh.
Artyom, I heard you call me. It was so great there. But I heard you and couldn't leave you.
Better close off. Better shut off the gas. Get off me. Nasty. Nice. I didn't mean to do that. Ow. Oh, I'm fucked. Okay, maybe not. Well, I'm out of ammo pretty much on my rifle now. Am I supposed to go down here? No. No. I think I'm out of bullets. No, I'm almost out of bullets though.